after Friday the 13th. Today we are up and kicking. Today is November 14th, Saturday. Brian is organizing. I'm super excited. Happy camper. And we are heading out to donate some of our stuff to Restore. So, here it is. This morning, I gave away all the tools because I don't think Restore accepts like tools. They accept like furniture and such. I'm not sure, but when I read up their website, it didn't seem like they would, you know, be open to tools. So I don't know. The tools were worth $15,000, and I knocked it out. But you know, we don't use it, and even though Brian auctioned it for like $15K, he ended up buying his own tools anyway because he wanted to do electric instead of wires, because with these it's like, you know, you get coiled up and, you know, mixed up in that situation. So yeah, he bought his own tools, and if he's gonna buy his own tools, he can only have 1 or 2, and that's it. He can't have 5 or 6. Starting to get a little crazy, and you know, yeah, other people need it more than us. So it is Thanksgiving in about 2 or 3 weeks, right? So it's a time of giving to other people. I will also be doing a giveaway on my channel, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be something maternal, so if you're interested, then keep checking in, okay? All right. It is looking pretty good. We cleared out a good amount, but we'll have a second trip because it's still a lot to do, but getting somewhere. Definitely getting somewhere. Let's load them up, Lots and lots of stuff. Okay, here we are, and we're donating. They're unloading heavy stuff. Whew. We just dropped off these stuff for donations, and we are literally at our apartment. This is where it all kind of started, right?
In Riverside.
Well, we had an apartment in Placentia, but we moved here, Riverside. So it feels very, very nostalgic. We moved a lot. So it used to be brown, now it's gray. Okay. Very, very nostalgic. So our apartment's up there.
What was it, your name? J something?
I'm not sure.
J18.
Yeah, so right there. Oh my goodness, time does fly.
Yeah, pretty good location, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next to the exit, and view of the pool that we never used.
Nice view. Silly boy. Today has been a very long day, even though it doesn't seem like it, but we have been transporting the donated items to the Restore. It took a long time because we didn't strap down the trailer properly. It was starting to fishtail, so basically the weight wasn't distributed properly, so then when you're on the road it kind of like shakes and swerves, so it was really scary. We stopped and then we adjusted it, but then we had to do it again for the second time. So the reason why is because when we strapped down the flap, what is it called? The cover, it just kept flapping and like getting loose, so then that would be also another dangerous situation. So we thought that we couldn't make it to donate because it was taking forever. I'm gonna put this here because my hand's getting tired, but anyways, yeah, we didn't think we were gonna make it. But in the end we did, and then when we got there, they were like, oh, donation capacity full. We're not taking any more donations. So I literally went in there and I was like, please, we travel, we come a far ways, long ways, and we
Because
have...
a lot of people is donating around Thanksgiving time.
Yeah, apparently they are, and...
Their warehouse is full.
Yeah, like seriously, their warehouse is completely full, and they haven't even gone through like the stuff to like put out for sale, you know, because there's just so many, you know. So I'm gonna put it here because I feel like you're included.
Yeah.
And I was like, we have really good stuff. And she's like, it's all brand new. Well, actually, the kid was like, let me ask my boss. And I was like, okay, please just let us know so that we could, you know, unload or maybe make an exception for us because, you know, we didn't know and it took us forever to get there. So it was more the journey that was like, oh no, don't reject us.
Fun.
It was, but at the same time, it took forever to load. It also was super hot, and we didn't want to deal with it. So many items, and it's not complete yet. So she went to go take a look at it. What was I thinking? The kid asked his boss, and then she went to go take a look at it, and she was like, you know, it has to be clean and blah 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 blah, and yada yada yada. And I was like, oh shit, I'm not sure if he's gonna take the oven because it's not cleaned. And and she saw it, but she was like, okay, I take everything. And I was like, oh, okay, good, because this oven, it's like a brand oven, and it's called Thermador. I've never heard of it, but apparently Brian's listening to news. He does this every single hour, a second of the day. Anyways, it's a really expensive oven. Apparently it costs like $20,000, but we got it from a friend who knew a friend who is like renovating their house, and they didn't want to deal with it. So they were like, do you guys want it? And I was like, no, I don't really want it. But then my friend pushed it onto me, and then I asked Brian, like, yeah, sure. But then when we brought it home, it was just too big. And I don't know. For me, I just think it's too much of a hassle to keep. And I don't think I would put it in my Lake Arrowhead project, because I feel like it's massive for no reason. And it doesn't make sense to me. So I feel like someone else needs it more than us and would enjoy it too as well. So yeah, we got some like brand new lighting fixtures, tiles, all the stuff that Brian got from his auction, which is good to like get for cheap. But you know, just because you're getting things for cheap doesn't mean like it matches your style. And it's like, you know, it's something that I would never buy because it's not my style. But I see a lot of people that are there buy lots of things and they're happy with it. And I'm just like, okay, that's not my style, but at least it's somebody's style. You know what I mean? So, yeah, everyone has their own cup of tea and point of view and such. But for me, I feel overall good to donate all those things to a better cause. I know Brian was going through some sort of like, you know, but it's okay. I mean, it's a learning process, and also to teach him not to hoard. Like seriously, he's such a hoarder. I don't know where he got it from, but like earlier I was telling you guys that he got a bunch of tools for like really cheap, but then he ended up getting a bunch of new tools that are more convenient. So to me, it's like, okay, if you have brand new tools that you decide to buy after receiving these auction price tools that you're not going to use, but you're going to keep like 5 of them, no, we're not keeping them. So I'm glad that we went through this whole thing, because you kind of have to go through the process and learn to see that, okay, do I really need this? And he's trying to buy a truck. Oh my God, look at him looking for trucks. And I'm like, no, come on, let's just focus on something else. We don't need to buy a truck. We have a truck downstairs, which we're going to let my brother borrow, because my parents are being difficult with my brother, and it's just a situation that he's gonna dig himself a big hole if he doesn't correct it earlier. You know, I feel like we're kind of getting sucked into his drama with my parents indirectly, and we're gonna have to clean up again. So we're gonna help him, which I know my sister's gonna hate, but we're gonna help him, and hopefully he gets up and really just focus on building his life rather than, you know, feeling so low and getting broken down every single day. Anyways, Brian's having popcorn. I guess it's okay. He's gained a few pounds because it's a weekend and I gave him some carbs. But he's got to tap back into his diet. Touch that 152 mark again. So yeah. Alright, so it looks like he's looking at another thing that he's gonna buy. You better not buy that. I swear, you freaking hoarder. We have so many freaking Google, all this stuff, and he doesn't even use it. Look, I just put this away. Right. Yes, look, right here. Just a bunch of these little pebbles hanging around. He wants to buy more. And I hate when he buys more because he buys it, goes, oh, I'm just going to send it to Indonesia. Oh,
Hey,
I'm going to have
can
it
you give
here.
me one of those
Oh,
ice
I'm going
waters?
to do it here.
Okay. I'm just looking. Go ahead.
No. Alright, so cheers to no more hoarding. Why am I seeing trailers?
I'm just looking at different ones.
No more hoarding. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, 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 cheers. Good night, guys.
Night.